Hey everyone, and welcome to All Talk. This is the podcast where we dish our hottest takes and have real conversations around all things media and pop culture. So go and grab a snack and a seat, because this is All Talk.
Yeah, I forgot the tape. That was on me. I'm sorry, Jasper. I know I said tape, but I forgot it.
Yeah, I mean, whenever you're ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh.
Oh shit, I forgot the slate.
I think you're mad at him. I think he's mad at you.
Not only is mad.
No, he's not mad. He's chilling. He's chilling. He had a good ass birthday. GTA 6 trailer dropped on that birthday. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with Jasper. I've never seen so much ass in a video game trailer before in my life. Jesus
It's
Christ.
true, though.
Yeah. And I was.
Wait, hold on, before we do that.
Shoot.
Finally,
Can
an
we
American
put
game.
the text message right here, please?
Wait.
The text message that Jasper sent, can we have it on screen
Yeah,
right here,
man.
please?
That was
I'll send you a
lot.
screenshot.
It was a lot of ass. It was a lot
Well,
of
it's on my
ass.
phone. I can just do a screenshot of it.
And I like cars, nigga, so I was trying to look at the cars. It was just every other shot was
I was
ass.
trying to look at the ray tracing, but ass is nice too. I mean, finally, an American game.
Yeah, I like the jiggle physics.
This is a
Sorry.
joke, what?
Okay, well,
The jiggle
which
physics.
game do you think has
Yeah,
better
yeah.
jiggle physics? GTA 6 or Stellar Blade?
Or what?
Stellar Blade.
You're a lot of that.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Oh, damn. All right.
If you said like Soul Calibur, I'd have been able to talk about
well,
it.
that
Soul
is.
Calibur is kind of crazy. That's
You know
cool.
exactly. You know what Soul
That's a
Calibur? That's a hood fighting game. That's a good
Yeah.
fight. Yeah.
Okay,
That's up there with like Def Jam and shit.
No,
Okay,
for
that's
real.
probably
Yeah.
why, because I've
Used to
never heard
whoop
about
niggas'
that.
asses in Soul Calibur. You fucking kidding me?
Okay, well,
From belt to ass.
Well, Stellar Blade is a PS5 exclusive, coming to PC, I think, in 2 months. The main character is a super curvy, bodacious fighter.
Okay.
And most of the jiggle fixes are on her boobs.
Period.
Marble Rivals.
I only played it once. But then honestly, like the gameplay was actually pretty fun. Story, not so much.
Yeah.
Like actually, like I was like, wow, this game is actually challenging. Makes me like actually like try harder. And then in the end, I was like, I went to like one of my coworkers at that time. Was like, I mean, the story's alright, but the gameplay's fun. I was like, I love the story. Do you love the graphics? How about the graphics? How about the Jewy physics?
Yeah, it just gives, like, these games are just perved out.
Oh, just wait till it hits PC. It's gonna be worse.
I'm weak.
The mods.
It's insane
The
that they're
mods.
able to make games with one hand nowadays. It's insane.
Okay, I don't think the developers were that horny making the game.
I'm dead.
Like this, the model was based off of a real person.
Yeah, and then they had to render the physics.
Hey, it was a good marketing play.
It had like different presets. It's like jiggle 1, jiggle 2.
You can set the jiggle intensity.
No, there's no jiggle physics settings, but there are graphic settings for like resolution, balance, and performance. Balance is the best one.
Okay.
But honestly, the game was fun. Like I enjoyed it. Well, just some dude. But
Crazy.
enough about games. GTA 6 coming out next year. I'm gonna be there
hold
day
on.
3. What's
Enough
up?
about games and then GTA 6.
Let's introduce the episode.
Oh,
you know.
right.
Oh, fuck,
That's
we
the
do
pre-show.
that, how? Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, we do that. Yeah, we're professionals.
Right, very professional.
We're professionals.
Okay, so welcome to All Talk, where this time we really are just talking.
Yeah,
We
this
talk
is,
every episode.
No, this one is just pure, like,
Oh, just off the riff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's like
this
get
is-
to know us, like not like none of these like shenanigans, like none of these like me pretending to be like lust heavy and shit. What?
Pretending? No, I'm playing.
Oh.
I'm playing.
Okay.
Okay.
No, honestly, there's been a lot of time between the last time that we filmed. I think it's been like a solid month, right?
Yeah.
But like, just,
Yeah.
we haven't released an episode in a month. Just to know that we haven't also seen each other
In a month.
So
Yeah,
this
it's
is
been a
like a
minute.
pure catch up. So
Yeah,
welcome.
I didn't realize you grew facial hair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
you
a
did.
snitcher.
Wow.
I mean, I grew mine back. In case you guys didn't notice. You guys didn't notice. Got it.
Right. No, but you know, since time has passed, Sarah over here has graduated.
Congratulations. You are officially a paper holder.
Yes, welcome to the club.
I am so glad to be out of there. I'm tired.
How do you feel?
Tired.
Tired, yeah.
And honestly, I just got hit with that post-mortem depression because like Actually, even before.
You did the post-what depression?
Postmortem, just like after everything.
Postpartum?
Or postpartum. Postpartum, something like that.
Oh.
But this is just basically like after everything has happened.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it actually hit me like a week before walking the stage.
Yeah, that you're an adult.
Really?
Yeah.
It didn't hit me until after, like
Yeah.
like a week after. I was like, oh shit, like I'm really done.
Yeah, like it hit me like I was just like an absolute mess. I was just like mopping around the house.
It still hasn't hit me.
And then after
in
like
grad
this entire week, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm losing my mind.
This is first week post-grad.
Yeah, I'm just basically cooped up in my house all the time. Like
Yeah.
I'm losing my mind.
Why are you losing your mind? It's not bad. It's chilling.
I don't know. I guess I kind of went from like everything to nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, there's so much structure in school. Like, and now, like, you kind of have to build that yourself.
Yeah, like I went
Yeah.
from my classes, like productions, driving to different cities, looking to get paid, all of a sudden to just in my house.
Yeah, it's almost like
No projects, nothing.
it's almost like we were like institutionalized by school, and then now like we're out, and we kind of have to like reacclimate to society.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's definitely like a weird transition that like nobody can prepare you for.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I feel like it's different versus like high school graduating going to college because you know that you're going to school. Like, you know, versus
Exactly, yeah.
like now college is done. It's like, okay, do I want to go back to school or do I just like just vibe, you know?
Yeah. Exactly.
And I don't think school is in my future. I think
I don't blame you.
I think I'm good. I think I'm done. Tapped out.
I can't. I made promises, unfortunately.
I'm weak.
Then my aunt, my mom trying to like go to grad school. You're not gonna regret it. You're gonna.
Well, I
regret
mean,
it
like you can't
later."
even go to grad school at SJSU because
Right.
like they don't even have like a film program. Like I had to get into creative writing.
Well, I'm probably just gonna go to UCLA or something. Or figure
Yeah, no,
it out.
UCLA, USC have really good programs, but
Expensive.
I will say, when I was on React, I asked one of the producers before I actually like stopped, like one of the last shoots that I did, and I asked him, I was like, yeah, no, like, I'm considering going to grad school, and he looked at me, and he was just like, I went to grad school, and I can tell you, it's the same shit that I did in undergrad.
It is.
And he's like, the only thing that's different are the people and
Yeah.
like the connections you make. He's
Yep.
like, you can honestly just do that, just getting in the field. And I was like, oh, well.
All right, I'm good. That's all I need.
No, literally, after I heard that, I was like,
Yeah.
like that.
Yes.
That's all I need.
That's all I
Thank
need.
you for that confirmation. That's all I need.
Yeah.
I have family members in the industry who like are also telling me the same thing. They're just like, it's a waste of fucking money. What are you doing?
Like, unless you're
Yeah.
doing like a specific thing, like Kendall's going to grad school, but she's going for screenwriting. Like,
Exactly.
You know,
And I'm going for
that-
creative writing. Like
right,
that's
right.
the specific
That's
niche.
very niche, very
Yeah.
specific. Like, yeah. And
It's
I
like
feel
it's and it also gets you into more rooms because of the writing aspect of it. Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's different. It's different in that case, but like if you're just going for film, don't. It's not worth it.
right. And I feel like, especially with like screenwriting, like you get to collab with like other writers, and then that's
Mm-hmm.
how you get brought on and stuff. But like, if you're going to like a production, like a producer program or like a director's program, you're going to be around other people who are looking for the same jobs. Like, you know, so
Yeah.
it's like it becomes a little bit more competitive in that sense.
is,
You know,
yeah.
like.
With writing, it's versatile. You can do anything. Like,
Yeah,
there's,
and
like,
somebody will pick it up. Like, you know,
Exactly,
somebody
yeah.
wants that script. Like, you know,
Yeah.
somebody needs something like that. So,
technical writers are needed for like newspapers. There's copy editors. There's normal editors. Like it's a versatile field. Fundamentally, writing makes the world go round. I've realized very quickly.
no,
Oh,
exactly.
definitely.
Yeah. So like that's a very versatile field. But like, congratulations, you got a piece of paper that
I know,
tells you to
I'm so
point
proud of
camera.
you.
Yeah, I just said like, yeah, I can make films or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah. You point camera real good.
Right.
Like I wanted to get into directing, and then that was just a huge backfire. And then I was like, well, if I want to do directing now, I have to literally go elsewhere, or just like
Yeah. Exactly.
start on the ground. And
Or like do your own shit. Like,
pretty,
you know?
pretty much.
Yeah.
And then so far, I've been pretty unsuccessful with that.
I mean, I wouldn't say unsuccessful. I would just say that it just probably isn't the period that, you know, you needed to actually get the project done. You know, like I wouldn't put unsuccessful in the same sentence with Jeffrey.
Because you were doing a lot, man. Like you were towards the end of graduating, you were doing way too much.
Yeah,
you
no, you had a lot on your plate.
Yeah, and I'm glad that like I somehow managed to convince you to shorten it to the point that you just had nothing. Like, I'm so happy.
That's a real friend. That's
Yeah,
real.
no,
That's
because like I
real.
put him to the side and I was like, dog, stop.
Like,
Yeah.
relax. Like,
Yeah, because he was like, because like we would like meet like before we didn't meet for like a month. Like he would just like come over and just like kick it before we go do some shit, and he would just be like, man, I got this, I got this, I got this. Like he would like rattle off like 10 things before
Yeah.
asking me like how I'm doing. And I'm like, nigga, you gotta like consolidate. And You graduated now.
I know.
Yeah.
And you passed biology. I'm proud of you.
I fucking know.
I'm proud of you, man. You passed
You did it.
biology.
Oh my gosh, that was.
Yeah, the biggest pain in your ass.
I'm debating on like throwing the lab book in the trash or just holding on to it just
Not
in
just
case.
burn it. It's over. You don't need it again.
Probably.
Burn it.
I mean, like I can maybe hold on to it
I mean,
just
I
in
feel like you
case.
should like scan the pages.
At least
and
scan them,
then,
then
like throw away the book.
Yeah, that's probably a better idea.
For what? You're not gonna go back?
I mean,
Just in case something happens.
like not even like just that. Like you never know if like you have a cousin or like a family member or something that's going to do the same thing, and like you could just send them off your notes. Like that's what I do with my cousins too.
All my cousins either have graduated or graduating.
Oh, period.
Yeah, so shout out to my cousin. I'm sorry I'm not gonna show up, but I'm probably gonna send you a text saying congratulations.
No, that's good though.
I'm just not driving to Tracy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Tracy's a little. That's a push.
I've done it once.
What school is out there?
I have no idea, to be honest. I've done it once to visit my dad's friend, who I call uncle, but I don't think I'm gonna do it again for a good while.
Yeah, no, that's real.
Incidentally, he's also in the film industry.
Who?
We call him Uncle Nana King.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
he's working on a Netflix show over in
sick.
Ghana. Then he made he worked on a few films too.
Nice.
Over there as well. So
Shout out.
yeah, I'm proud of him. Sorry, I haven't talked to him in a while. I just hate using WhatsApp.
I feel like that's like definitely like an old head like freaking messaging platform.
It's also why I don't talk to my dad
I mean,
that
like-
much right now. Because
Is your
like,
dad gone? Is he on a trip again?
yeah, he's over there right now. It's like I got lucky to get on FaceTime with him recently.
I mean, like, yes and no. It's like an old head, but like the rest of the world uses WhatsApp, though. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
That's true.
Yeah, like
Yeah, no, like my family, like in Belize, like if they want to like reach out, they'll be like, "Oh, message me on WhatsApp," and I'm
Exactly,
like, "We
yeah.
have Facebook Messenger." I'll
Yeah.
just hit you up there.
like my homegirl who lives out in France. Anytime she hits me up, it's always just like ding, because it's not like the normal
Yeah.
iPhone. It's always just WhatsApp, and I'm like, oh.
No, it's funny. I'm in a group chat on WhatsApp with some family friends because we all play Monopoly Go. So we like trade the stickers. So like my WhatsApp is just blowing up, and our group chat's called cheating the system. So it's like every time that like I look at my phone, it's just like 53 messages from cheating the system.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's a lot, but you know.
That's what's up.
You know, that's really the only use that I get out of WhatsApp is just for these stickers.
Yeah, that's true. I'm scared. Like, what would happen if you turned off your phone for like a night, and then you just turned it on? There would be like 3,000 messages from that WhatsApp message. Like,
Yeah,
group chat.
I mean, I feel like it only happens like at random parts of the day. So like it'll be like one time where a bunch of people are just like on it at the same time, and then I don't think it ever. I think I get the most I've like got onto it. It was like 100 plus.
Jesus.
But that's because like we all send pictures of what we need, you know. So it's just like 18 plus photos plus messages, and then people saying, I'll send it, like, you know, things like that. So it's like, it's a lot.
Nice. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, this is why I'm like not Facebook anything. Like my sister deals with this all the time. She's like, "You're lucky you're not on Facebook." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm smart. You're not."
I'm dead. No, I have my Instagram linked to my Facebook, so every time I post, like, it'll go to Facebook, so my family knows that I'm still alive.
Okay, that's
I'll
what's
be
up.
damned if I use Facebook.
It's like they all think I'm dead.
Bring back MySpace. That was fun.
Yeah, my face was cool.
I've never used
That was the
MySpace.
oldest sentence I've ever. Not my bad. That was old as hell.
No, like I've heard of. I've never used it, but I've heard of MySpace.
No, bring back Tumblr, please.
That
That was my shit.
Yeah, that what?
I've never used MySpace.
Looking at you right now is like I'm looking at the Ark of the Covenant. I feel like I'm melting from old age. That hurt a lot. Wow.
Okay, I was very.
Tips hat and
I was
old head.
very much like I use the term "I live under a rock" a lot. Like I didn't even have Instagram until like my first year of high school. My sister had it way before I did.
When did I get my Instagram? I think my first Instagram I got was like 7th or 8th grade.
Yeah, around there. Yeah.
Yeah, and then, but the thing is, it was just because like everybody and their mom had one.
Exactly.
And, like I really didn't know what the fuck to post. Like
No.
it gave very much like for a TBH, like for a TBH and rate.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, those were the times, and then it became a popularity contest my second year. So
No, I hated when it would be like hella basic. It would be like TBH, I seen you around school, rate 7.5. I'm like, bruh.
right.
Like I seen you around school, like I know.
Yeah.
Like that's the only honesty that you got.
I see the back of your head in 7th period. Like,
Right.
fuck.
Man, you got a 7. I got straight zeros.
And what?
The rating scales, like.
Oh, what?
Why did you submitted yourself for ratings?
I got curious at one point.
All right,
It was straight zeros. I'm like, damn.
And they gave me zeros, Jeffrey. What were you doing in middle school?
Or high school, because it was high school. 'Cause
Right,
you-
right. What were
yeah.
you doing in high school that warranted a zero?
Honestly, it was just based on appearance.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And that's fucked up.
That is fucked up, yeah.
Yeah, the year after that it changed. I went from being ugly to being considered cute in 1 year, and then it confused me because I looked the exact same. What?
I didn't say anything. I didn't say shit.
Like I was just minding my own business, and then like someone I was talking to was like, "You're cute." It's like, and that just threw me off. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Right. And then that started like the whole.
Yeah, and then like now I get like
If I'm coming out.
it's like I get like a
I
lot of
want
people
the
telling me
world
that like
to
I'm
know.
handsome, good looking, cute, and then like I'm just so confused because I look in the mirror and it's like I look like the exact same person from this photo over here, and I was considered ugly at that time.
So we'll have a photo of Jeffrey in high school right here.
Yeah.
If I can find it,
And then senior year.
Right.
if I can find it, it's like I look the same. Maybe I just hide. I mean, right now that I'm having like reactions to like razor bumps again, so like, I got lucky that
I have to ask you, are you using like normal razors?
Yeah, what are you using?
I'm using like this Gillette one right now.
Don't use normal razors. You're never supposed to.
You should use this one. I have this. It's like a. What is it? Like an automated one? Like
Electric?
electric.
Yeah,
razor?
you gotta use
It's like,
clippers.
I
or
think it's like a
electric.
Philips Norelco. That's what it is. That
Yeah.
it's so tea.
Yeah, no, like you're never supposed to use like normal actual razors because that's how you get razor bumps. You're
Yeah,
supposed to use
like-
electric.
In aftercare, what do you do?
Razor, I use aftershave.
Aftershave.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then like I was like also like wash my face too, and then do like my normal skincare routine.
Yeah.
I got lucky because I actually did buy an electric one, but then it did not shave at all, so I returned it. And then graduation was coming up, so I'm like, okay, so I just waited till the day of, and then like just very lightly shaved, like just very lightly. It just kind of came off very easily. Then my face was clean. Then the next day, boom, all over both my cheeks, just bumps everywhere. I was like, okay, so I'm not shaving again for that reason.
Yeah, no, I would say you should get the electric one, the one I suggested, because it's like really good close shave. And
Is it the Philips one blade or is it the one with the 3 spindles on the top? Because I tried the 3.
Oh, it's the one blade.
It's the one blade.
Yeah, don't do the 3 spindles. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, no, that one will tear your skin up.
Yeah.
That one actually just was also ineffective.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you gotta get the single blade. Like
Yeah, the single blade.
it's like the
one
ones that
has
you use for
clips.
your haircut.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get some clippers. Yeah, because that no razor blade and very close shave, and you can angle it how you want to.
And I would also suggest like, aftershave is cool too, but I think some of them are like fragrance, right? And the fragrance isn't good for your skin.
I
Yeah.
use this one's like Harry's aloe vera.
Okay. Yeah, no, I personally, I just use alcohol straight to face.
Damn.
And, like, do that
Yeah, no,
for-
I use
do it for,
rubbing
like, a
alcohol
week
afterwards.
straight, and then like I'm usually solid after
Yeah,
that.
I just use rubbing
Alright.
alcohol afterwards. Yeah.
I'm just gonna do that from now on.
Yeah.
The
highly
most I'll
recommend.
do, because I actually like maintain my beard in terms. Well, I'm not like shitting on you guys, but I was just like, no, I'm just saying.
Right.
No.
He's like, so I grow hair on my face.
No,
like,
no, no. All right,
What
take
are
a
you
bow.
trying to say?
But no, like how, like after, like if you're trying to grow out your like beard, coconut butter, coconut butter, coconut oil, or just coconut butter. Straight. You just like rub like your cheeks and all that stuff, and like the hair that you do have. So
And
it
then
help.
it'll
Because like
stimulate the growth.
exactly
Yeah.
much like how it's the top of your
Would it
head.
also like help the areas where there's no hair at all start growing or no?
Wait, repeat the question.
Because like my facial hair, the way it grows is like this one takes forever. This one grows the fastest, and then it's just very like sporadic on this side, and it looks so bad here. I always have to shave it off.
Got you. I mean, I'm sure there's like different like hair oils that you can like use, and they have like specific beard oils too that will help.
Yeah, promote hair growth. Yeah.
But I would say like, if you're gonna put anything on your face, try to stay away from anything that has like fragrance. Like
Yeah.
that shit will really fuck you.
You
up.
gotta get. That's why we use rubbing alcohol straight afterwards because
Yeah.
it's odorless and it kills any like bacteria, germs from the clippers, all that stuff. Like it's
Right.
the way to go.
And then after I do that, I do my whole face routine and everything like normal.
Also, rubbing alcohol helps protect against the bumps.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is such a manly conversation.
It is. This is a man. This is
That's the manliest shit that I think
Yeah.
I've ever talked about.
the straightest conversation I've had in a minute.
So like I mean like it's like about like trying to look good, right? And
I
then like
guess.
promoting good health and not being uncomfortable in your own skin and hair.
I'm always uncomfortable in my own skin.
Oh?
We need to work on that.
Don't do that.
Right.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
She put on sunscreen today.
Like, I need you just to listen to Cozy by Beyonce on repeat and get comfortable in your skin.
If we must bring it back to Beyonce.
Listen, she's just the topic of conversation all the time. It's either her or Nicki, or Tinashe, if we're being real. They're like...
See, my entire sphere is Xbox raising the prices, PlayStation's dropping the prices, and F1's coming out, and Mission Impossible.
Jeffrey, I'm gonna hold your hand when I tell you this. That had nothing to do with music.
He's talking about in his world.
That's true. You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
you're
so
right.
like if you tell me about like Beyonce, I know she has concerts.
She's
There we
on
go.
tour right now.
Yeah, she's on tour. I interviewed someone, shout out Addie, who's also going to go to a Beyonce concert.
Oh, period. What show? All right, great. Yeah, I'll maybe see you there. No,
I won't. I don't know.
I'm weak.
I like Beyonce.
Right.
She's cool.
Okay, but you know,
I didn't have anything to contribute, so I didn't say anything. I was just sitting here like, all right,
I
yeah.
didn't say anything either. I said okay.
Yeah.
Right. So Milo,
Christ.
what's been going on in your world?
What's been going on, Beyonce?
But no, just been watching a lot of F1 races, F1 news, been circulating in that. Music,
Wait, question. Before getting onto the music, F1.
yeah, Formula One.
So what's the difference between like that and like the Indy 5?
Formula One is the pinnacle of motorsport. Like it is the highest you can go. Think about it like Indy 500 as the G League.
Okay.
It's not bad,
Yeah.
and a lot of talent comes from it, but then you get to the NBA,
Got
right?
it.
And the NBA is the pinnacle of basketball.
Okay.
That's Formula One.
Got
And there's like, you know how in the NBA there's like in just basketball in general, there's the G League, the Winter League, the fucking what's the other one that they travel around the world for? I forgot the name of it.
Just like
What, the Grand Prix World Tour?
No, for basketball.
Oh,
like I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know,
I'm-
but like you know how like there's others, like there's other
I'm just barely
organizations.
getting into.
Yeah, like
I'm just barely getting into basketball.
yeah, but like you know there's like other organizations
Yeah.
and like for football there's like the NAACP. Nope.
Oh, NAACP.
What is it? It's like the N. It's like the NAA. It's something like that. I don't know.
Just capturing the bottom.
Anyways.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. But so
NAACP.
I don't.
It's like-
No, but like, what's the name of? You know what I'm talking about,
It's
though,
like
right?
NASCAR, right?
Yeah. What?
No, it's not
The
NASCAR.
NCAA.
The NCAA. Thank you. Yeah, like that. And so that's what Formula One is. It's like the pinnacle of it. It's like the NBA. It's the NFL. It's the MLB
Got it.
of racing. That's why with Formula there's Formula 2, 3, and 4, and then there's other ones too. Like you start with karting, the karting circuits. And then sometimes, if you're lucky enough, a lot of NASCAR drivers, if they're fortunate enough, transfer over to the Formula Series because NASCAR is stock racing. So it's just like your car as it is, go.
Got it.
But with Formula, it's very much more equation-based, more mathematical, very much a balanced system between rate distribution, aerodynamics, and the power of the engine.
Okay.
So that's what it really comes down to. And there's other things too, like Le Mans and the Daytona 500 and all that stuff, which is NASCAR, and then the 24 hours at Daytona, which is what it sounds like. You're driving
Yeah.
24 hours straight.
I've heard about that one before. I don't remember where I've heard it from.
You probably heard both names if you saw the movie Ford versus Ferrari.
That's probably why.
Yeah, Ford versus Ferrari had the 24-hour Daytona and the 24-hour Le Mans.
We're watching the movie tonight, by the way.
Also, Gran Turismo. That's a good
Gran
one.
Turismo. I haven't heard that movie title in a long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
Gran Turismo?
yeah.
That's probably gonna be tomorrow's movie of the day.
It's solid. It's solid.
Unless you're in like a racing, you're like a racing.
Or either that, or maybe I should wait closer to F1 before watching Ford versus Ferrari.
No.
You should stick to what you're doing.
Okay.
Yeah, Ford versus Ferrari has nothing to do with Formula.
I know, but then
Yeah.
just like going.
If
the
you
whole
want
race.
a good movie about Formula and like to like understand like probably what you're going to see, like a lot of it, the movie Rush with Chris Hemsworth. It came out in like 2012, 2013. It's about racing legend Niki Lauda and fellow racing legend James Hunt and their rivalry.
Well, I have like some idea because I was listening to an interview with Brad Pitt, and then I stopped because I'm like, it's gonna reach spoiler territory. But like, I'm more excited.
Yeah,
It's moving up.
yeah. No, I hope it brings in a lot of more F1 fans. F1 is a great sport. I love watching it. It's great. It's interesting.
It's an expensive movie too.
Yeah, it is. The Monaco, well, because like they filmed on location at all of the tracks in the world, and they got all of the actual drivers in F1 currently.
Oh yeah, like they legit went to the races to like.
They went to
shop
the
them.
races.
And
they
then
shot
having
it,
like
yeah.
famous people, like the insurance alone.
Not only, well, no, not they don't. I wouldn't assume they have insurance because you got to remember this is their jobs. Like they're professional athletes. Like I wouldn't
Well,
be.
for the actors.
Well, yeah, for those two, yeah. But like even then, they weren't going as fast as the F1 cars because those cars are modified F2 cars, which are like smaller and slower. So, but no, I hope more people get into F1. It's fun. It's a dope sport.
Interesting.
It's great. I love it.
I am so glad that I
It's also
picked it up.
very easy to get into because it's only like 24 racers on the grid instead of like other racing sports where it's just like you can watch NASCAR for your entire life and not know everybody who's racing.
That's true.
Yeah, but with like F1, it makes you care more about the drivers, and it's very much more like driver focused and rivalry focused and like team focused. So like all the teams, the people on it. Like it's an easier sport to get into.
Cool.
Who's your favorite driver?
That's
Danica
fucking
Patrick.
hard. No, she's dope though. She's dope. I mean, but no, she raced NASCAR, not Formula. So, but she is a Formula One correspondent now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what she moved into.
That's it. I think that's literally the only driver that I know.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Shouts out Danica,
Yeah.
friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod. We're back. We gotta say it again. But no, favorite driver. That's fucking hard. Like
it's okay.
modern or like old.
That's up to you.
Yes.
Let's do it all time.
All time.
If that's too hard, then just currently.
Currently, probably Lewis Hamilton.
All right.
Because he's number one, he's black, and he's one of the few black people in the sport. Shouts out, he's dope. And not only that, he's fucking the GOAT. He's like the Michael Jordan of Formula One. Like he has like 109 wins.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Oh, he's the GOAT.
yeah. And I think that ranks him I think he has the most wins in the sport.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
go
He's
fast.
dope. Charles Leclerc, yeah, he's dope. He's one of the drivers for Ferrari right now. He's cool. Lando Norris, McLaren. We're talking about old though, like Niki Lauda, James Hunt. Damn. Senna, he's great. Yeah, too many. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna nerd out like that.
I mean, this is great.
No, that's what's up though.
If you manage to get the tickets, this is gonna be a fun early premiere.
But no, it's gonna be
I
great.
should probably
Max
see-
Verstappen is another one. Damn, like I'm still thinking about no, it's not even worth it. It would be too many. I love all of them equally. They're all great. No, I hate Lance Stroll.
Damn,
He sucks.
not a friend of the pod.
Not a friend of the pod. No, he can't drive for shit. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Cannot drive for shit. And this is coming from a person who doesn't
Please
have a
tell me he at
license.
least.
Like,
please
can't.
tell me he at least drives better than me.
No, he does. Well, no, he drives worse than you. How is okay? Oh, don't even know. No, next question. Start over.
I mean,
swear to
okay,
God.
so what else has been going on in your world then? Outside of F1?
Beyond that, I've been listening to a lot of music. Started getting into Glass Animals. Started listening to
I love Glass Animals.
Yeah.
You heard Gooey?
Yeah, I like Gooey.
That's like the first song I got put onto. That shit had me
Yeah.
tripped out. Music video, insane.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I love
You know-
Gooey. You don't know Glass Animals?
I know Glass Animals, but I don't listen to.
Favorite song
EDM.
currently that I found is Other Side of Paradise.
Nice.
Yeah, that was really good. What else, man? Just been excited for the F1 movie coming out.
I need to see if there's spots available. You sure I want to join?
He
I
said
have to double check to see if my schedule like allows
Yeah.
me to.
But
I just hope there's like enough seating around because I chose the back again, so that might get filled up.
yeah, beyond
Like
that,
the one in Santa Clara was just full.
Oh, shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
and I bought the tickets the day they're available. It was full.
yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah, it's rough.
So Sarasota was like the next best bet.
But
Jasper, do you want to join us? If there's any available seats, F1.
Oh, what was that? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
No, I just wondering if you want to join us in F1 if there's available seats.
Oh, where's that?
It's gonna be in Saratoga,
When?
San Jose, on the 23rd. We're going to the
Next
early
month?
IMAX preview.
Yeah, the fans are early IMAX preview.
Yeah. I'm
All
down.
right, yeah. But no, beyond that though, I've just been working a lot, writing a lot,
Yeah.
which is really good. I guess like I like working on the new novel to self-publish. That's gonna be fun.
Nice.
Yes. What about you guys? What about you?
Beyonce.
Right. Yeah.
Beyonce.
During this time that we've been having this break, I saw Beyonce twice.
Congratulations.
I went the first time with Kendall. Shout out Kendall. Thank you.
Friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod. Shout out to her. too.
Auntie
She
of
just
the pod, to be
graduated.
honest.
Yeah,
Auntie of the pod, to be
Auntie
honest.
of the pod.
I guess she graduated too.
Yeah,
Congratulations,
she did.
Kendall.
Dope.
It was so nice to see you walk the stage.
Yeah.
I'm glad you actually recognized me too.
I'll be seeing you around the grad.
TBH, I see you around.
Yeah, no, literally, yeah, no.
Nah, but
Girl,
that
where you at?
Working, gone, I don't know.
yeah, no, she's just been on like her grown people shit. Like,
Yeah.
she's really been making the moves, and she's moving to LA soon too.
Yeah, nice.
Damn,
So-
she's beating us. I mean, or she didn't beat you, but she's beating us. No, wait, no, she's just beating me at this
Yeah,
point.
she's beating you. I'm in grad school, so I can't leave.
Right. No, but I went to the first show that Beyonce had, and when I tell you, I lost my voice that night.
I
It
believe
was crazy. Me and Kendall, like every time like a song came on, we just look at each other like, ah! Like literally screaming at the top of our fucking lungs. Like we had just, yeah, it was great.
Was it all the new album, or did she play any of the old hits? Or-
Yeah, so she, so this whole like era that she's in,
Right, the Renaissance era.
yeah, it was the Renaissance. That's the
Well,
first
trilogy.
Right, the trilogy. Yeah. So the first part of the trilogy was Renaissance. Second part of the trilogy
I'm in
was
the
Cowboy
know. I'm
Carter.
hip.
Huh?
I'm in the know. I'm hip.
Okay, period. I'm glad you know.
I'm lost.
But yeah, okay. So I'm explaining to you. So basically, Renaissance was kind of more of like a disco, like.
Afro punk.
Like, yeah.
Afro
Like
beats,
Afro, I would say like Afro beats
Yeah.
disco. Like it's a cute, like I very much would say it's like a gay album.
Yeah,
Like
it felt much more like a maggot brain disco funk album.
Yeah, like absolutely. And then this time around,
Going on the playlist, all right.
yeah. Oh my God, can we please do like a listening party? Like I would love to just. Oh my God.
Honestly, why not today? Like after this is all said and done.
We could. It's so good.
We
But-
recorded for Patreon, exclusive.
Right. But yeah, so basically she, the first tour, I actually went to Renaissance too, the tour, and I went to her birthday show, like Beyonce's birthday.
Okay.
Ross came out saying her happy birthday, so teed. But then, so this tour is her country album.
Okay.
And I didn't think that I was gonna be so much of a fan, but after listening to the album, like, it's so beautifully just done. Like, you know, like it's a story. And I think that's what I realized, that like, I think I've been falling into, like, the music that I love now is a more like narrative based music, which is kind of weird because like, I think I picture what they're talking about a lot more. Like, you know, cause it's just like a visual experience for me, even though I'm just listening.
You love story-based albums,
I do.
like concept albums.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like a Good Kid, Mad City, like a...
No, exactly.
Yeah,
Like just
yeah.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Like my favorite song off
Same,
of Good
yeah.
Kid, Mad City is "Sing About Me, I'm Dying to Thirst."
Really?
That song.
Are we about to have this debate right now?
Oh
Really?
my God.
Wait, what's your favorite one?
What's... Oh, shit. Okay.
Ah,
Okay, hold on. Probably Good Kid, but I have like an actual favorite that's like some like real nerdy shit, which is, it's this song called Collect Calls. It's a bonus song for the Apple iTunes version of the album.
Interesting.
And the reason why I love that one is because it bookends the entire story of Good Kid, Mad City.
Got it.
It's Kendrick's character in Good Kid, Mad City in jail for the events of what happened in the album, and he's calling his like mom and like begging her like, yo, please post my bail, I'll pay it. You know, when like my album goes #1, I'll pay it. XYZ, and she's just not answering. And that's why it's called Collect Calls.
Wow.
Yeah, she's just so disappointed in her son that like she's not answering his calls. She's leaving him in jail because she thinks that like that's the best thing for him.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's why yeah.
No, but like just to go back to like sing about me, I'm dying to thirst. Like I heard that from the first time my dad was listening to the album, and like I heard that song and it just stuck because like I felt like it was the most visual like experience.
The
Like
beat
and,
switches, all of it. Yeah.
and it's kind of crazy, but like I've been through something like that before. You know, it's like I've been around like shootouts and like seeing people fall from like drive-bys and shit like that. Like, you know, so
It's a heavy listen if you've experienced shit like that.
Yeah,
it is.
no,
it is.
and like
it hits too close to home.
It gets me
times.
together every time, like
Yeah.
you know, and like I have to like sit and like listen to it every time. Like I cannot skip. Like I just have to.
Which half of the song do you like more?
Sing About Me.
Really? The first part?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. Something about that dying of thirst. That just.
I mean, I like that part, but it's just like, I don't know, like there's that.
Because it's so fucked up and dark.
It is.
Yeah,
I
like
love
when
it though.
yeah,
Like
that's
it's too good.
because it's like the realization that like what you experienced was fucked up and
Yeah.
you should deal with it. You just don't know how.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like especially that part where he's just like now hop in that water and pray that it works. Like it's just like fuck.
Oh my god. Yeah. And I love the just like how it ends. It's like promise that you sing about me forever.
yeah.
Ooh. You're like, oh, so good.
Yeah,
so good.
just like and it's like another version of being on a T-shirt.
Right.
For, like,
No,
yeah.
exactly.
He got shot in that song.
Yeah.
Well,
his brother.
Was it that song or was it?
No,
I thought
someone got shot.
It was his brother.
yes. Oh, in the interlude. Yeah, at the end. Yeah.
I was
Okay.
like,
Yeah.
promise that you will
But-
sing about me. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, no. But essentially, like to tie it back to Miss B, just she did not release any visuals for these two albums that come
So
out.
like no music videos,
No
no,
music videos.
no
Yeah, she
visualizers
did. Now that
on
I'm thinking
YouTube.
about it, she did.
Nothing,
Yeah.
right?
Jesus.
So you have to go to the concert in order to like see not the actual music videos or anything, but there's concepts behind what she's putting out, and like in order to, it just encapsulates the story just so well, and like I don't know, there's nothing like going to a Beyonce show because like you know that you're gonna be in for like a treat. Like,
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
But yeah, just even the second time was just so good because it's like, okay, now I know what to expect, and like I'm able to just sit back, relax, enjoy the production for really what it is instead of like hounding and
Yeah,
looking
exactly.
for like all
But
the
now you can like
signs and,
analyze
things like
it
that.
and
Yeah.
like just deconstruct it. Yeah, exactly.
So, and I feel like that's what I was doing the first time. Like, you know, like, okay, what the fuck is she gonna put
Exactly,
out? Like, you know, I don't
yeah.
know. But this time, like the second time, I was definitely able just like to kick back. I went with my SO, like you know. And,
Shouts out.
and it was
Friend of the pod.
No, friend of the pod, deep friend of the pod.
Deep
but
friend.
and it was his first. I think it was his first concert, and like I was able to take him to an arena tour.
Wow.
And
That's what that Instagram post was where you guys dress up as cowboys, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Ah, okay.
adorable. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
But yeah, no. It
Follow
was,
us on Instagram.
Yeah,
for
follow
real.
his Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah, he got some crazy shit on there. I made it on a few posts. So.
No, for real, yeah, y'all made it there. But I just love just like how methodical and just like everything is just so intentional. And I love an intentional artist. Like, you know,
Yeah.
like she's a Virgo and it shows. Like, you know, she's about her craft. She knows what she wants. She knows how she wants it to look. No ifs, ands, or buts. Like, you know, and that's a woman who's put time in the game and who can be able to do that. Like, you know, and like I respect it so much.
I respect it. Yeah.
I
I also
she can
respect.
talk her shit.
Yeah,
she
no.
can respectfully talk her shit.
I
like, you know?
respect that she knows what she's talking about, and I respect that you believe in stars.
Right.
Yeah, I do.
And the one reason why I also like this album, this country album, it's because like, or this trilogy that she's doing, she's taking back Black music.
Yeah.
You know, stuff
Yeah.
that was gentrified in a way, like, you know,
Yeah.
like disco got overrun by a lot of these white artists and everything because, and even like, what is it? Like Elvis. Like Elvis took a lot of Black music and redid it. Like Hound Dog. Hound Dog is a Black song. Like, you know, it's made by a Black artist.
I have like mixed feelings on Elvis.
Yeah.
I do, cause like on one hand it's like I know you for the culture, but like you stole from the culture.
Right.
It's like, but like,
And like he got popular because of it. He
Yeah.
got more popular than the people who originated it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and that's why I really, really fuck with her and in this tour because like in between like her little intermissions between like each like act on the concert, she puts like her visuals and like there's one where it's like, are there any great American poets? Like, you know, and then she's putting pictures of just like Black
Langston
artists.
Hughes.
Like, yeah, no, she's
Yeah,
literally putting her
exactly,
pictures
yeah.
up and
Maya
like,
Angelou,
it's
Langston Hughes.
so
Yeah, exactly.
dope. Like it's so dope. I'll show you guys some videos too that I have. But yeah, no, she's like definitely one of the greatest artists of our time. Like, and
It's undeniable. Yeah.
I'm happy to be alive to be witnessing this. Like, you know, like Michael Jackson was alive at the time when, you know,
when we were growing up,
when we
but
were
like he
growing up,
died.
We
But
never got to
we
experience
were
him.
babies.
Yeah.
Like we never got
Well,
to
we
see
weren't
like
babies. We were toddlers when he died. Like we were.
No. I think he died in like 08.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
We were like, yeah.
Yes, we were toddlers.
Yeah, we were like 7. Yeah.
that's when
We,
we were
like we
babies.
all remember hearing about Michael Jackson dying.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I remember exactly where I was.
Yeah, I was
like,
in
when
the
that
car
happened.
at a supermarket and
I
the
was-
radio came on. I was mad.
Yeah, no, the craziest shit ever. But I'm just like happy to live in this era where she's just like, just putting out great shit. Like, you know, like, but outside of Beyonce,
Yeah.
life has been.
We gonna circle back to music.
Yeah, no, we're gonna
Yeah.
circle back to it. I have been just like working, you know, same old. Traveling, like the second concert was in Chicago, so I just was able just to like be in Indianapolis and then also in Illinois.
Nice.
I thought that was like really nice. And like I love being in the Midwest. It's really weird. Like I actually really do enjoy it. Which I'd never thought that would be a sentence that I would say.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, no. Outside of that, honestly, just living. Like just taking it day by day.
Coasting.
Yeah, I love it.
Surfing life.
Yeah, life has been cool.
Yeah.
I actually been in my writing bag.
Hey.
But
Alright.
Send it over.
I haven't been writing like scripts. I've actually been writing music, which has been like interesting.
Oh, lyrics.
Like
Hold up.
lyrics.
Nice.
Lyrics, beat. Y'all see where I'm going with
I
this?
knew it.
Y'all see where I'm going with this?
Yeah, we can make an EP.
I'm good. Yeah, no, like
Jasper with the album cover.
Yeah.
I
Just throw up the album cover that Jasper made a few months ago.
Oh, right.
I was so tired that day.
Right here.
Yeah.
He's just like right there. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
But poor Jasper is like, damn, I got more to edit now.
No, for real.
But yeah, no, speaking on music though, in terms of concept albums, what do you guys think is like the best one? Like your favorites, like all-time favorite? Damn. Yeah.
Hold up.
I have mine off rip. It's my favorite album of all time.
Go ahead and go first. I got to think about it.
So there's a rapper, I've talked about him on the podcast before. His name is Danny Brown. You guys have heard me talk about Danny Brown before. He has this album that he released in 2016 called Atrocity Exhibition. And on the surface, because of like the type of music Danny Brown makes, he before Atrocity Exhibition, he was dope before, but like before Atrocity Exhibition, he made like a lot of like white girl twerk anthems to OD at in Coachella. That's kind of like that was like his bag, the partier. And he made it abundantly clear across like his previous albums that this is the high, like you're coming on the high, like I'm like partying, I'm doing all these drugs, all that stuff. And then he dropped Atrocity Exhibition with basically a question of like, can you survive like kicking it with me when I'm not high? Like this is like the crash of like all of those like drugs I've been taking. Yeah, and so the whole album seemingly, like if you don't know anything about Danny Brown, if you just go headfirst into the Atrocity Exhibition, the whole album is seemingly talking about this guy who's just addicted to all these drugs and going through all this crazy shit. And you get to the last song on the album called Hell For It, where it's revealed that this guy that Danny Brown is rapping about isn't just a character, it's him. And all of the stories he's told you across all of the songs on the album are real stories he's went through. And he ends it with this like, I consider it rap's downward spiral, which is a reference for like a couple people. You guys know 9 Inch Nails?
No.
9 Inch Nails? Yes. Yes.
You know the downward
Yeah,
spiral?
yeah.
I consider it rap's downward spiral because it is a descent into madness because of drugs and addiction. It's like the dark side of it. But instead of the downward spiral, the album by 9 Inch Nails ending with the suicide note Hurt, it ends with Hell For It, where it's Danny Brown being like, I lived through this shit. Don't do what I do. It's like a cautionary tale. Like the entire album wraps up as a cautionary tale against drug abuse and fucking your life up, and about how like in one of the albums he releases later, it's the first song off the album kind of finishes off that motif of Atrocity Exhibition, where he says this rap shit done changed my life, but fucked it up at the same time. And like he talks about how, and like in the album he talks about how like, yeah, like it's dope. I'm fucking doing coke off of bitches' titties and like fucking doing like insane line dances, wearing no clothes, only with a bathrobe on. And then you get other songs where he's just like fucking screaming at the listener saying like, I'm dying.
Oh wow.
Like this, I'm like, I like the song Pneumonia, he's talking about how like he made 30 bands in 30 minutes. And then he has like all this money in his pocket, and he told his mom to wash his Balmain jeans, and like he feels immediate regret upon doing that. And it's just like all of the shit that he would do for drugs, for money, for the fame, for the fortune of it all, and then yelling at the audience at the end of the song that like, I knew I was going to be the greatest rapper ever. I just needed to push through my demons. And one of the lines in that song is like, he says, I live through this shit so you don't have to walk with me. Hot coal, yeah, I live through this shit so you don't have to come with me. Hot coals where I walk, don't follow me, or something like that. And he's talking about like, don't follow my footsteps. Like, if you're going to be a rapper, heed my warning. It's not all it's glammed up to be. Stay in your lane, stay focused. And that's why it's like, in my opinion, one of the greatest concept albums, because it ends hopeful.
Yeah.
Where it's like, Good Kid, Mad City, on the other hand, it's like fucked up. It's like, no, this is real. This is what happens in Compton, the end.
Yeah.
And whereas like, yeah, that's dope, and I understand that, and I respect it. That's why Tip of Butterfly is personally my favorite out of all of them, because it ends more hopeful. It's like, I know what I'm doing is like, basically Greek mythology of rolling up the boulder up the hill, and even if it moves 1 inch, it won't be enough. Like, he understands that, but he's still trying anyways. That's why To Pimp a Butterfly ends more hopefully than like Good Kid, Mad City. And that's why I like the Atrocity Exhibition, because it ends like that.
Got it. Interesting. You have yours, Jeff?
No, Believe in the Rock, got nothing.
Okay, I found mine. I think mine would have to be A Seat at the Table by Solange.
Ooh, that's good.
Album, top to bottom, black excellence. Like, truly. Like, she has a very clear and concise message, and it's like, the Knowles family just cannot be touched.
They
sorry,
can't.
they just can't. Like,
They shook hands with Selena one time, and that was it. Yeah.
That's all they needed.
Yeah.
Like, but A Seat at the Table is
Great album.
when I first heard it, like, I don't think that I understood it until I watched the music video for Don't Touch My Hair. And after I seen that, I was like, oh, okay, so this is a lot more deeper than what I anticipated it to actually be, and like what I heard, because like you can just hear the songs and like you understand, but like once you really understand why she put the order together and why the album runs the way that it does, and like even just the interludes in between, like
Exactly. Yeah.
so good, like so good.
Yeah.
Have you heard it? No?
Yeah, it's a great album.
It's a beautiful album. Like,
Again,
sonically, so
under
beautiful.
a rock.
Yeah. No. Like, you should tap in. Like,
You
it's
need
really,
to
really
for
good.
that one. That one's great. Yeah. Like that album, much like your experience where just like it took me a minute, another album that took me a minute was Blonde.
Blonde, really?
Yeah, because like I loved Channel Orange and Nostalgia
Oh,
Ultra.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
I
yeah.
love those two albums, and it didn't take me like a minute. When I say like a minute, I don't mean like it took me like months to like realize it's a masterpiece. No, it took me like 3 or 4 listens.
Yeah.
Because like it hits you.
Sorry.
Me neither.
No, but
I
like
don't know how to put it.
like
I'm just
those
trying to
type of
get something
albums hit you in ways that like you weren't expecting and you weren't ready for, and it takes a couple of times. Maybe even it takes like some years to get some life experience to get there. But like when it hits you, it hits you. Like
You know another album that was
What's
really
up?
good? Speaking of Tyler, Bastard.
Bastard's really good.
That album was fucking amazing.
That one's really good.
So good.
Best song.
Oh, shit.
There's only one right answer.
No.
No, shit. No, I'm thinking about Goblin. Never mind.
Yeah, no, Goblin, there's a couple. I mean, Goblin has She-Wolf on it, right? With Frank?
Yeah, she. Yeah.
Oh, she. Yeah. She. I love that one.
For me, I liked Call Me If You Get Lost.
You didn't listen
Call
to
Me If You
anything
Get Lost?
before
Yeah,
that?
great.
Did you listen to anything before that?
I think I got through most of the Igor album.
Oh, yeah. Did you listen to Fireboy?
No, I want to listen to.
Oh man, you need to.
I
Cherry
want
Bomb was
to
probably my
listen to
favorite
like a
album.
few songs on there.
Cherry Bomb's great. Death Camp. Welcome to Death Camp.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah.
Like Who That Boy and 9/11.
Yeah, that's Fireboy.
Yeah.
Fireboy's great.
Only because I used to have a friend that like gave me her playlist and like those songs were in there. And that was
Yeah, they're
always
great.
fine.
Got you.
But like otherwise, definitely Call Me If You Get Lost. That will be my.
I like the deluxe edition for the song. It's the one. It's my favorite one too. I forgot the name of it. It's the one where the music video is him killing all those other versions of himself.
That sounds like fun to watch.
No, it is, because it's like him shedding those like identities of himself. Like he kills Bastard, Cherry Bomb, he kills Flower Boy, and and at the end of it, it's just him shirtless, because it's just like now I'm like
He's stripped down.
now I'm like yeah. He even kills Tyler Boulbelaire off of that album. Like he like shreds himself of all of it. It's really good. And like
so
it's
goaded.
He is a visionary.
and
when it
the
comes to
lyrics
music.
on that song too are fucking insane. Like
His lyrics, period.
yeah, no, they are,
They're
but like
so good.
But like this one is like deeply personal. Like he's talking about how like he gets into like how he lived on Section 8 housing and like all just like personal shit. Like it's really good. Like I would recommend that song. Keep talking. I'm gonna look it up. I gotta look up the song.
Yeah, no. Also, per last episode, if you haven't caught it, what is it? Drag Race is out, and when I tell you this season is so fucking good, it's like probably one of the best seasons that it's out right now, and like the drama is just getting so good. Oh my god! And then Baddies came out. The Baddies are in fucking Africa. The girlies have been fighting like crazy. Baddies
Sorry, not
came
sorry. I
out.
found it. It's sorry,
I
not sorry.
forgot that we had like a whole debate about where they're going.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was like, don't come with your people for nothing.
You know where that didn't happen?
You know what?
CinemaCon?
Episode 3, check it out in case you guys are behind on that one.
No, literally.
Hey, that was a clean plug, by the way.
But no, like honestly, reality TV has been killing it right now. Like Real Housewives of Atlanta, probably one of the best seasons since like the earlier OG ones, because of like there's a whole new cast now, so it's like everybody's new and everybody's different.
They're learning each other's dynamics.
Yeah, and they're finding out in real time who not to fuck with and who to fuck with. And it's so good. It's so good.
Nice.
And then Nicki Minaj's sister is on Baddies Gone Wild. And like which is like a separate show from Baddies.
Yeah, you told us.
Yeah. So
oh, they released that.
yeah, they're doing it in tandem with Baddies Africa right now.
Okay.
So we got Africa and we got Brazil at the moment. So
Such
like
a terrible
it's
idea.
crazy.
Baddies Africa is such a terrible idea.
Yeah, no, and they got like
It's
this.
like so bad it's good, right?
Yeah. I wouldn't say.
I meant
I
for
don't
the
know if it's bad. I just think it's good.
I meant for the. I was talking about for the black community.
Yeah, we're fucked, but.
Yeah, because that's
But-
insane.
Yeah, no, I honestly like.
Bitches fighting in the motherland, like that's
I've been obsessed.
insane.
I've been obsessed.
Nice.
Like this last episode that just happened, probably straight fades 50 minutes.
I've gone
straight
wild.
fades 50 fucking minutes. The whole
In the
episode.
motherland?
In the motherland. But they were at the house. They weren't
It's
anywhere.
WWE at this point.
But like, nah. Like, and this was the time. Like, this was basically one of the first episodes. Like, they just got to the house, and bitches already got problems. Like, they They were locking on the bus, getting there.
Damn.
Like, yeah, it was.
Man, they woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Yeah, no, they woke up on the right side of the bed. They're trying to make money, okay?
Yeah.
Damn, so like, hey, look, I want money, you want money, so we finna beef.
No, for real.
Damn, that's
I
crazy.
think those are probably conversations that I had like off camera. I'm sure they're like, oh, like I'm gonna bump into you on camera and like,
Exactly,
we're
yeah.
gonna have a little fade, like like I wouldn't put that past me.
He's like, all right, I got you. Let me. Thanks for heads up. I can take up my hoops right before. It's like, I got you, girl.
Yeah, no, for
Yeah.
real. Like I don't think that they
like down
some
low
of them
and then
actually
you
have
pop
like real
in.
life beef, but I think some of them are just doing it for camera time.
It's the WWE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've been obsessed. Like Nicki Minaj's sister gets into a fight this episode coming up on Sunday.
Oh.
She fighting a girl that's doing like, okay, so Baddies Gone Wild is essentially exactly like how Bad Girls Club used to be. Like all the girls in the house, they're just going to the club, they come back home, that's it, that's all. But they're not on the same time as Baddies where they're going for bookings. They're actually just going to the club to turn up. Like that's the difference. Like they're not making money at the clubs. Like that's it.
They're making money on the show.
On the show, no, for real. But they have a confessional room, and so like, Nicki Minaj's sister comes in because she heard somebody wanted to fight her. So she goes in there, and girl's doing her confessional. She's like, "Oh, so you want to fight?" And it's like a confessional camera, and it's like, oh, so good. And there's like no security, so the girls are the ones having to pull each other apart.
Jesus
So I'm just like, oh, so good, it's so good,
Wow.
so good. Obsessed, but
That's what's up.
yeah.
You and your SL watch that often?
Huh?
You and your SL watch that every Sunday?
Oh, every Sunday.
Every Sunday. Yeah.
Every Sunday.
That's your
religiously.
football.
Yeah, no. Fridays is Drag Race. Sundays is Zeus Sundays.
Zeus Sundays.
Sundays.
That's dope.
All right.
That's dope. I like that.
Yeah.
That's a cool tradition.
It's nice.
Yeah, nice. That's what's up.
Any good TV shows? Oh,
Oh yeah, I've been watching quite a few. I mean, there was like one bad one, and then actually it was so bad I had to, when I ranked it, I split it into like two halves. I'm gonna get into that later. But then yeah, I've been watching some good TV. I'm rewatching season 1 of Wednesday, and enjoying it so far. Also, but since I'm like just completely burnt out because I've just been basically self-quarantined for no reason. That's pretty much what it is. I don't step outside. This is like
That's a personal choice. You can,
Right.
I know,
you can drive. You have free will.
I know. That's why I said self-quarantine. So then, yeah, Wednesday I'm doing it one episode at a time. Watching Black Mirror season 7. This season is a lot better than the last season. Like this one feels more like Black Mirror than the last season did. So that already is a plus for me. And then I'm also watching Poker Face. Definitely the top of my list. Poker Face season 2. It's really good. Then going down to a little bit in the middle, I have Your Friends and Neighbors, starring John Hamm, Album 2 Plus Original. I'm a little bit in the middle on that one. Still watching it, still enjoying it, but not like something I run around the world telling like, yeah, you guys gotta watch this.
Right.
Like John Hamm, he's amazing, but show I'm a little bit iffy on. Some other favorite shows like The Studio, that one's season wrapped up, so I'm kind of sad about that. And then now to the lows. The Last of Us season 2, part 1. I'm breaking this up specifically. Part 1 is episode 1 and 2, the ones that had Joel in it. Pretty good. You're gonna hear why in a second. And then season 2, part 2, episodes 3 to 7.
What?
Pretty bad.
Okay.
No, actually, it's so bad because like if I were to rank the whole season as a whole, it would have been a 4 out of 10.
damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I broke it up into 2 parts. So like the first 2 episodes, I gave that a 7 out of 10. And then the rest of the season, I gave that a 3 out of 10. Like the quality just nosedives so hard. And I'm sorry, but like Ellie is a complete buffoon in this.
A buffoon, child.
You bald-headed demon.
I'm sorry, I've never seen someone's like, I have an idea. You're gonna lock yourself in that building. I'm gonna run out in the middle and start shooting. And then immediately gets attacked and then starts getting bit. I'm sorry, this is so stupid.
Yeah.
Like, look, I'm trying not to compare it to the game. But when you compare it to the game,
It's trash.
it makes the game look good.
Yeah.
That's how bad.
Can I tell you something about it? So, so I was watching the finale, right, with my girlfriend. And that
Shouts
thing,
out, friend of the pod.
Right.
friend of the pod, yeah, deep friend of the pod. So we were watching it, and then the finale is basically a cliffhanger, right? And after that, she's like, okay, what happened? What happened next? Just tell me the entire story. Just spoil me everything. So I told her, you know what? We can just watch what happened in a cutscene from the video game. So that's what we did.
Yeah.
So we started from how it ended.
So like Seattle at day 1, Abby's turn.
But in the first minute of that, what happened? She's like, that's it. I'm not going to watch this thing.
Yeah.
Don't let me know about season 2 or something because I'm just going to erase this thing from my mind.
That's fair. That's fair, man.
I don't blame you. Honestly, I found the finale so stupid. Like the whole part where like Ellie like went into the scars.
Spoiler.
Honestly, who gives a fuck? The game exists.
Y'all were spoiled like 10 years, almost
No,
like 5 years ago.
That's true.
No, like she like went to the Scars Island. Like they basically had her in a moose, or as it is. Like she was basically getting strangled to death. And then it's like, you know what? Never mind. And they all just left. And that was it. What was the whole point of that scene?
Glad I'm a Walking Dead fan. Shit.
Yeah, I basically spent like every Sunday just dreading. Because I'm like watching the show. I was just dreading. And then I was just like not excited at all. And I used to like always watch the making of The Last of Us, which I gave that one an 8 out of 10. Like I just love watching behind the scenes in like movies. Yeah. Like I love the Marvel Assembled when they introduced it on Disney Plus. Like one of my favorites, definitely one of my favorite series, because I just love watching the behind the scenes. Even if I don't like the show or movie, I'll still watch it anyways.
Yeah.
this show was pissing me off so much. Like I didn't even like watch the behind the scenes for the next day. I was that pissed.
Yeah.
But then Poker Face is out, and then that made everything so much better.
At least it made up for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Poker Face, Lego Ninjago Dragon's Rising season 3. And
Come on, Leo Ninjago. I live. I low-key love that show. That show is so
That show fucked.
Season 3 is a little bit different than the previous seasons, but I'm still enjoying it so far. I do like 2 episodes at a time because it's a lot more shorter, and then I do like one of Wednesday and then one of Black Mirror, which I'm really enjoying. I was like, yeah, this is so Black Mirror. When I watched the first episode, Common People was like, this is so fucked up. I love it.
That's funny. No, I during this time I actually finished The Legend of Korra.
Nice.
It was really good.
Finally?
I watched it for the first time.
Man.
So you've seen The Last Airbender?
I watched it first. I watched it with my so.
Okay, so
Okay,
you watched
okay,
all
yeah.
of Avatar.
Yeah.
Everything.
Okay.
Okay, same.
But I
Okay,
just haven't seen the
okay.
live action one yet.
Don't.
No. Yeah, just
You're,
stick
hey,
with the
you're
cards.
fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
Just wait till the next animated projects are coming. Like
Yeah,
we're getting
I
more.
saw
Just
it.
wait.
No, I'm curious about this one because, okay, which
Let's
one
get
do
into an
you?
argument.
No, because which one do you prefer, Legend of Korra or Last Airbender?
Damn.
Because
I feel like you can't compare the two. Like I think
Okay.
it's because they had 2 different styles of being the Avatar. Like like Aang was more definitely on the like peace-driven, side of things. But like unless he was provoked to that point where he had to activate
Yeah.
himself,
In the original show, yes.
Korra
In the
was
original show, yes.
in the Avatar state for fucking fun. Like,
Yeah,
like,
just
she
for
was doing
shits
that
and
shit
giggles.
Just because she could.
Yeah.
Like,
First episode, she does it because she's bored. Like,
Right.
yeah, no, that's
because
insane.
they're racing. Like,
Yeah,
and then she
yeah,
goes
yeah.
to the Avatar state to win a race. Like,
Yeah,
bruh, like,
yeah.
it's never that serious.
But like, and that's another thing. Okay, do you mean show or characters? Because like, I prefer the world of Legend of Korra.
yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I mean,
I love the steampunk aesthetic. I love the fact that like they like went into like industrialization. I love that they have the trains and they have like the gadgets and all that. Like it's more modernized. They have they have the T4s, the cars, and like the mopeds and like I love that. That's cool as shit to me. That like after Aang got rid of the fuck nigga Fire Lord, there was actual peace. That like he was the problem, and like but like that's dope. But I like the show a lot. I like Korra. I don't like how they portrayed the original gang in the flashback episodes when they were dealing with the bloodbenders.
Oh, yeah.
but what do you mean?
fucking-
Why you don't like about it? Like,
Because okay, first of all, why the fuck does Aang, adult Aang, look like LeBron James? That's number one. I call him LeBron James Aang, and that's how I differentiate. There's Aang, and then there's LeBron James.
Aang.
He has the full beat. He's bald. He has the full beat. Like I'm like, all right, cool. Sokka looks depressed as shit. Like there's a whole thing. But besides my personal problem,
he does have an air bowl.
yeah. But like besides that though, like how they handled the bloodbenders was just like not at all the original group. And on top of that, okay, I liked that the fact that damn near the first law they made was that they outlawed bloodbending because of Katara's problems and personal experiences with it in the southern water tribe.
That's where she's from.
Yeah, no, then the northern one then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm bugging. I keep getting those confused. But the northern water tribe, whenever she was bloodbended. And then, so I like that. What I don't like is how they handled finding out that there was a bloodbender. Because like you were talking about, Aang was very much more of the peaceful side, and like everybody by that point had come to terms with their own inner peace and inner turmoils, and like they became more zen and more mature as a result of it. Why the fuck was Aang hunting this man down like he wanted to kill him in the streets of Republic City?
Yeah.
Why the fuck was Sokka blind to the fact that he was like niggas were getting bloodbended whenever Sokka was the first one who picked up on bloodbending? Like, what we talking about here? What we talking about here? And where the hell is this nigga's moon sword when he needs it?
Yeah.
Like, there's like a lot of like Toph off rip should have been the first one to like figure that out because she can feel when niggas do anything on the ground, anything. She can feel. It's explained whenever she was training Aang. She feels whenever he uses bending. And that's not just a unique thing to like him. That's a unique thing to like everybody. So why didn't she detect the bloodbending? Why didn't she?
I mean, there was like a part where she just wasn't there.
but what makes it worse though is when she was there, she was the chief of police.
Yeah.
So it's like
Isn't it like the same thing with the Force? There are some Force users that can hide their
it is.
Force thing, right?
Yeah. Plus, he was charismatic and manipulative, so like I do give them some slack, but I don't like the portrayal of Aang hunting him down and like
making it seem like he was like really
about to like
aggressive
because he got mad. Avatar state, he was about to kill this man, and I was like, whoa, no, you're an adult, you have children.
Right.
Wait. But
you have grandchildren.
Yeah, you have grandchildren by that point. Aang, LeBron James, Aang. But nah, and the show's good. I love Korra.
Yeah, no, I will say
Some of the best villains in the show.
Exactly.
In the franchise.
I would say the one thing that I really did appreciate were just like the additions of the different types of bending. Like, and you know how, like, what's his name? I forget his name, but the guy who was able to like, he was an earthbender and he was able to metal bend and then lava bend.
Bolin.
Like,
Bolin.
Bolin.
The GOAT.
Yeah, like I'm like the fact that he was able to like gain his skills and actually like work on it, and I like that there was character development for him. Like, you know.
And then him moving on from his feelings with
he was hopping from hoe to hoe in each different fucking tribe.
Well, hold on. Mako got around. Not Mako. Bolin got around. Mako was a bitch.
Yeah, Mako did not know who he wanted for real and what he expected from them. Like, you know, like it felt like what he was a part of was the people who idealize like relationships and doesn't necessarily know how to be in one.
Yeah,
like,
but Bolin knows that shit, like down pat.
Bolin knows how to love on somebody, but he just was choosing the wrong people.
The twins, oh my god, the twins.
Yeah, the twins.
Those creepy ass twins, man.
But they came around.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, they did. Also, first in the franchise to showcase airbenders can fucking fly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That nigga,
it was awesome.
I gasped so loud as a child watching
Dude,
that.
me too.
Whenever that nigga flew up like Superman, I was like,
yeah. That was it was that episode when they were fighting on top of a mountain, right? I think that was like the best episode in any Avatar.
That was the best arc.
Yeah,
like, honestly.
Yeah, season 3 is the best. Yeah.
Man, whenever he single-handedly off of no food or sleep beat the shit out of 4 White Lotus members and then left, I was like, no way. There's no way.
Yeah.
But whenever he flew, scared to this day, that's the most terrifying thing a villain in the Avatar franchise has done.
Yeah, in my mind, I'm always like, okay, we've seen bad earthbenders, bad firebenders. We haven't seen a bad airbender. Yeah. And what does it look like? And then
honestly, I thought it was gonna be Tenzin. I thought
that he was gonna fly or become bad.
No, I thought that he would be like the type to switch. Like, I don't know.
Well, were there some hints about him? Like
there were like his rage and like his untethered feelings towards like what's her name? She was the chief of police after Chief Toph's daughter.
Oh, towards
Toph's daughter.
Yeah,
even though like he's like, oh yeah, no, I moved on, like he didn't, and like just like the low key resentment he has towards his kids, not on like purpose, but like more so like what could have been.
Because I could see him like turning against the city, like, you know, and like being a villain for the city versus like an overall.
Especially towards Korra after the fucking Spirit World fiasco. Like,
right.
Yeah.
And leaving Janora.
Yeah.
Leaving Janora behind.
Yeah.
That
like,
shit was crazy.
Absolutely. I can absolutely see him just being like, fuck it. Like just on some like Anakin Darth Vader shit. Just like, but no, I'm glad it wasn't Tenzin though, because the one we did get was fucking.
Yeah, amazing. He was great. He was great.
Also, like the idea of like you need to fly. Like, oh man, like I love how they explain like what you need to do to fly. Like you need to sacrifice give up everything to fly. Like you can't have like. That's why Aang never would have gotten it, because he has Zuko, because he has Katara, Sokka, like Toph. Like if he like, I feel like he would have flown in the final battle of Fire Lord Ozai if Sokka didn't have the moon sword to save himself on the Zeppelin. I feel like if Sokka died, he would have flown.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't even think about that. That's actually very true.
Now, because I love the Avatar franchise. It's so good.
Yeah, I mean, season 3 is
it's like
just simply...
it's Star Wars, but like with martial arts.
That's why I'm kind of forcing. Well, actually, no. Actually, after seeing the Netflix show, she was like, she's really curious about season 2, and so we watched the entire cartoons, and she freaking loved it.
It's so good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I honestly like.
Heavy topics for children too.
Yeah, same.
Heavy
Yeah.
topics
Like,
for us.
truly.
Yeah.
I think that's why I liked and appreciated it because
It's an adult show masked as a children's show.
yeah.
Yeah, that much like Ben 10 Alien Force.
I was gonna say like Steven Universe.
Oh
Steven
my
Universe.
goodness.
I wrote a final paper on Steven Universe about the
Such
like.
a great fucking
So
show.
good.
It's so good.
I'm gonna send Jasper or somebody who's ever editing this like a picture of like my title for the Steven Universe final paper I had to write. And like I went into like the history of mental health. Like I love Steven Universe.
Yeah, I that's why I really appreciate.
When
these,
did you
like,
watch it?
Huh?
When did you watch it?
Steven
I feel,
Universe?
yeah, because I feel like it's important.
Years ago. Like
really?
I watched it like that was one of the like the first cartoons
Really?
that I actually sat and like watched through.
I didn't get to Steven Universe until I was a freshman in college.
Yeah, no, I watched it all throughout high school.
But I feel like that's important though because I've watched all of Steven Universe and I watched Future as a freshman in college after moving away from everybody, after being alone.
Future was alright.
Future, like it.
Well, it hit me hard as fuck though because like I related to Steven because
Yeah.
everybody was leaving, I was leaving, and then
Yeah.
I was in college and I was alone and I didn't know anybody and it was peak COVID, it was 2020, I couldn't
Right.
go outside.
That shit was so hard.
Exactly. So when I go watch Steven Universe Future, I'm not gonna lie, I shed a gangster tear too because like I was like it gave me the closure I needed to understand that like I'm moving on with my life and that's okay.
Yeah.
So like, it just depends on when you watch it.
No, I like.
Damn, we didn't
I
finish
just
my
love
stuff yet.
these. Like I love these
What?
cartoons that are just like very
We
narrative
didn't finish
based
that one. I
because
got
like
into it.
I just love seeing the character development.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, it's
just
great.
like
My favorite show, like cartoon of all time, Ben 10. The
Okay.
whole franchise, the whole Ben 10 franchise, because it is the pinnacle, much like Avatar, of character development.
I would say mine is Steven Universe.
That's good. That's a great one.
Yeah.
Adventure Time.
Fun fa-
Ooh,
All
Adventure
three
Time.
Cartoon Network shows.
Yeah, no, Cartoon Network was putting out fucking
Cartoon Network
bangers.
is-
Cartoon Network at that time was peak. Like,
Yeah.
Like the Amazing World of Gumball. I'm so glad it's coming back.
So I
Oh
recently,
yeah, I love Gumball.
Gumball
Oh my
was-
god.
so I watched all of Adventure Time up until like the last season. And I'm like 4 episodes away still, and I'm so scared. I don't want to finish it. I'm like.
I might have to like sit and rewatch it. I don't think that I've ever like watched it all the way through.
Need to. It's so good. It all connects.
It gets harder.
Yeah, no, I'm on the episode whenever Marceline has like the band show,
Oh,
and like her dad shows up and she sings the song, and that part broke me, and I was like, I don't think I can finish the show. I don't think I'm gonna get to Obsidian and everything else.
It gets dark.
I know it does. I'm
It's
scared.
Like they hit TV-14 now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean, it makes
I
sense.
watched Fiona and Cake. Holy shit, that was so dark.
Yeah, I believe it. The concept of it alone was dark as shit. Like whenever
Yeah.
they did the episodes. But yeah, I think though ultimately that this was a nice catch up. I think that we needed
Yeah.
this. I feel like we required more of this. I feel like we should use this as like the next couple episodes, just like sitting down, catching up,
Yeah.
Yeah.
free balling it, seeing where the conversation takes us.
It feels like we have a lot to talk about.
Yeah,
It's like,
but
I,
it's more
I
natural.
didn't even get to my whole Mission Impossible marathon.
Oh shit.
Which one's the best one so far? Last one. Which one?
I'm gonna go Fallout. I'm sorry.
Damn.
No, I take it back.
You're like, actually,
Oh,
just
hold
gonna
on. Hold on. Now, honestly, is in between Ghost Protocol, Rogue Nation, and Fallout. What would you say is the best one?
3.
No, I say
Three is the reason why you have all those other
I
ones.
say 3 is the worst one, actually.
That doesn't make sense. The first one's the worst one. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. No, actually, my bad. The second one's the terrible one.
Well, the first one was pretty good. The second one was going down a little bit. The third one, I had to take some breaks. I was not feeling it.
Okay, the third
And
one
then
is the
Ghost
reason why you have the
Protocol,
modern
I
one.
was locked in.
But the third one's
Rogue
okay. All right, we
Nation-
don't got time. We don't got time. We're done.
Yeah,
We're
well,
done.
then also-
I
say this,
also
yeah.
saw The Final Reckoning in IMAX. It was great.
I need to watch it.
The whole audience clapped. It was going against Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Stitch won. I gotta see that next, but
The audience clapped for Scientology.
it was an experience. Not enough IMAX sequence compared to Captain America: Brave New World. Finally seeing that in IMAX.
Really good movie.
No, it's not.
I like.
Yeah, we'll save that. We'll save that.
It just it was like for me it was like okay, it's doing pretty good, and then just especially the final battle, I was like, oh my gosh, this looks so bad.
I'm weak.
It looked worse than IMAX.
Hey.
Hey, you know, people can have opinions. You know, everybody got an opinion. It's cool.
But,
No.
yeah, I mean, until next time, it's like,
Right.
like, this has been All Talk, and of course, we have to shout out Nick Fury.
Nick
Right,
Fury,
shout
shout
out
out Nick Fury.
Shout out Nick Fury. Way to come back to the MCU. And then Jasper behind the camera.
Shout
Right,
out
shout out
Jasper.
Jazz.
Because we didn't exactly do like introductions per se today.
Yeah,
But
shout
yeah.
out Jasper.
Yeah, no, I think this was like a really good sit down.
Yeah.
I appreciated
I
this.
apologize. I moved in front of the camera.
No, you're good. But yeah, until we still have Patreon.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
Make sure
Patreon.
to
We have some exclusive
in the
content from
description box.
today that's going up there. Yeah.
yeah. So super exciting about that, and just stay tuned for whatever else content we have going on. Like we have reality, we have nerding out.
Yeah, we just gotta get that subscribe button, the little tags,
just
and
hit the subscribe button.
Please, God.
just push that shit out.
Yeah.
We've been
We got
sitting on it for too
reality.
long
We
now.
got reality coming
We've been
out.
sitting on that
We
for like a
got
month.
Nerding
Yeah,
out.
literally.
We got reality coming out. We got nerding out coming out with me and Jasper. You got reality. What do you got? Plug your shit.
I'm just depressed, so
I mean, he's
I'm
editing.
dead inside. Good night.
yeah. We'll get there. But yeah, clap for sync.
I'm dead inside. Good night.